You ready? Let's start. My name is Ekrit Panachan Swat. Okay, you just call me Ekrit, it's fine. I would like to introduce you, Arya Shadi. Yeah, it's a TA. Thank you. And we have Jayanti for grader. Also Mr. Bulat. Okay. This is my YouTube channel. I put my camera over there. Every lecture I record it and I post it on YouTube. Okay, but I expect you to come every class. All right. It's have lecture of other class too. Okay, and I have a career blog spot. Blogspot.com. I have not posted the material of this class yet, but it have last year exam, and last year class material, exam, homework, and everything that you need. Okay, a lecture of last year exam. So if you want to study ahead of time, you can watch last year video, do last year exams. One of the homework assignment is the last year exam too. Okay, last year exam is last year exam. Okay, it's not this year exam. This year exam is going to be new. Okay. Let's quickly go through the syllabus. Syllabus is uploaded. We don't have much rule. I delete many rules from the last year. I just say anything that you need in this room, the penalty is up to me. That's it. Okay. That's what it is, as appropriate. Okay, let's take a look at the reference book. Reference book, you don't need to buy, because there are many of them. This course takes a little bit of material from each book, combined together. There's a textbook on the blackboard that Dr. Watson wanted to have is about selective equipment. Okay, it's somewhat large. You can download that. Okay, we are going to. So this is information about the office hour or something. Important thing is about lab time, field trip time. Okay, field trip. We have 2 field trips. The first one is at the East Campus. Who have not been there? Everyone knows where's East Campus, right? Yes? Okay. And number 2 is field trip to oxygas plant. Okay. For oxygas plant, we will schedule it a little bit more later. Basically, you come here with hard hat, safety glass, steel toe shoes, with FRC if you have, or long pants, long sleeve shirt, okay, and we go there. More detail later, that is in April. We have 2 lab sessions, okay. We will divide the student into like 3 groups, okay, later to attend the lab. First lab is on Wednesday, January 30th. Second one is March 27th. Just that, not every Wednesday, no. Okay. We will divide it into group 1, group 2, group 3. I think I will sign up Genius, post the link to the sign up website, and we will schedule which slot you want. Okay. Midterm exam. We have midterm exam and final exam. Midterm exam is 2.5 hours. If you have SBS request, do your request to get double time or 1.5 time. And we have final exam on the final exam date that the university do it for us. I don't know the room yet. Okay, midterm exam, I think I get a bigger room in 110 downstairs. We will tell you the room later. Final exam is comprehensive from the start to the end, right? That's final exam. Okay, for today, JMC, this you. Please take out your photo ID, okay? I have created. Go see you one by one. You sign the sign-up sheet, okay? We will do this until she memorizes your name. Then we don't have to do it anymore, okay? Just read. Take out your ID, sign the sign-up sheet. So this late, we don't want anyone to come late, okay? I don't want to come late either. Quiet. I know that you look to each other. I think it's not that interesting, okay? So if you're late, means you come after 11:05. If you come before 11:05, you're not late. If you come after 11:05, you are late. Okay? One late equal to 1/3 of missing class. All field trip, lecture, exam, lab session, they are mandatory. You have to come. You cannot say, I watched the video, I don't have to come. You have to come. Okay? Your ID will be checked upon signing the sign-up sheet. So last year we had some students sign up for other people, so we prevent that. If you miss it, you write 600-word report. You are allowed to write that only if you have the university skills to miss a lecture. If you don't have university skills to miss a lecture, 600 words is not much. It's just a little bit. So read this, okay? So if you miss the lab, it's 800 words. And if you miss a field trip, it's 2,400 words or something. This is when you miss with the university skills. If you don't have university skills, I just live through the clock. You are not allowed to write it. Okay. When you write it, then if you're not counted toward penalty. So this line you read it by yourself, but basically the penalty for the distraction or disturbance created in the classroom is to be determined by the instructor as appropriate. The penalty include writing the lecture report, reprimand, and letter to department chair, 1 to 10 point penalty on the final grade, 1 letter grade penalty, or just F to the course to be easy for me. So we don't try to do that. It has to be as appropriate. So if I have to tell you 20 times to be quiet, maybe that's appropriate, okay? Grading policy. Okay, it may seem like a lot. Let's talk about history, okay? Last year, how many people do you think get C? What? Zero. No one gets C. Just empty, okay? We are about how to get, but I think I did a mistake. I tell them like the score without curving, and they get really panicked. So they yell at me about, okay, now this should be fine. So attending all session with no late, all session with no late, you get 2 points. Okay. Field trip, you just go there, you get 5 points. TTU lab session, 5 points. Just go there. Homework, 10 points. Homework is due completion. You do it. If you did it wrong, you get 10 points. If you did it correct, you get 10 points. If you don't do it, you get 0. Okay? So if I have 5 questions, or if I have 10 questions, you do 9, and you don't do the last one, you get 9 points. Okay? So if you just try to trick our grader, you just copy the problem statement. That doesn't call doing that. Okay? You just give it 0. Quiz, we will have easier quiz. Okay? And you will see how easy it is. Okay? But we don't talk about it today. We don't have quiz before the last day to add the course. Course project, a lot more easier than last time. I can have it easier. Who doesn't have group for your senior design? Anyone doesn't have group? Or who is only one people in the group? You don't have any, how many have two people in the group that sit in this room? 3. I'm talking about senior design. So, okay, don't get panicked yet, don't get panicked yet. Don't get panicked yet. Who has just one people from the senior design group take the facility? None of you? So we will try to make it such that it's manageable. Okay? You'll be just fine. Midterm exam, 30 points. I plan to have straightforward question. Okay? No trick. No difficult question, because if you cannot do it, you will stay with me again next year. Final exam, 40 points. Okay? Total point is 112. If you ever get more than 99, you get A plus. Okay? More than 90 to 98.99, you get B. Oh, I mean A. Alright, this is, if your obtained grade is more than the maximum possible grade, your grade will be lower to just the maximum possible grade. What is maximum possible grade? It's a penalty. Okay? Bracket means include. Just parentheses mean not include, exclude. So bracket A, comma, B parentheses is the range from A, including A, to B, excluding B. So this means number of missing class without university skills. Without university skills. If you miss 0 times, or you miss less than 1 time. If you miss 1 time, you are not eligible to get A plus. Okay? If you late 2 times, you are eligible to get A plus. If you late 3 times, you're not eligible to get A plus. But if you have university skills, you can miss as many as you want, provided that you do the report. If you don't do the report, it counts toward this penalty. Missing homework. If you ever miss any homework, you don't get A plus, you don't get A. If you miss just half of the homework, I just don't want to do it, I'm tired. So you can still get A. Okay? So this means miss less than 1 homework. Miss field trip, you should not miss field trip. This is very strict. If you miss 1 field trip without university skills, at most you will get B plus. But we don't get, okay, we can give you B plus. Miss 2 field trip without university skills, I just give you F. Okay? Rule of the exam, midterm exam, is closed book with the permission of 4 pages of 5.8 by 11 inch paper with the information written only on one side. You may decide to use just 2 pages but write the information on both sides. Final exam, 8 pages, just one side. Okay, or 4 pages on both sides. You have to write your name on it. We will collect it. If you decide to use less number of pages, it's fine. But if you use more, that is considered as taking unfair advantage over other students or cheating. You get F for that. Alright? So just comply with the rule. You allow only one calculator. The rest, just read it, okay? Or this one is fun. Academic dishonesty. If you cheat, this is a penalty. If the penalty is not listed, I will decide it. Alright? There's aggravation circumstances, and there's maybe if you confess, we may lower the sanction. Emergency event. This is an exit and another exit. Okay? If you have active shooter, you may break the window and go out that way. Storm shelter, downstairs on the restroom, or you go close to the lab, 201, go down. Those areas doesn't have window, it's a storm shelter. Okay? Bomb threat, do whatever the cell phone do. So during the class time, I think you can just vibrate it. Just look for the emergency message from Texas Tech. Sometimes it happens. Okay. Gun policy, read it, do whatever the law allows. Discrimination, something, just don't say something bad to your colleagues, and that it will be fine. Okay, we have this because last year the people don't want to comply with this. LGBTQIA support. Okay, I support every gender. Right? Let's take a look at it. Some day doesn't have class. Some day doesn't have class. It's not like we have class every day, but totally your contact hours is 45 hours. Totally contact hours. So this is 3 credit hour course. I cannot just have you go to field trip and have you come to every lecture and make it 3 credit hours. That would be like 4 credit hours. So because we have field trip and it's a lecture type, someday you don't have class. For example, the day that they are interview on campus, February 20.